Welcome back to the Cordless Vacuum Guide, and in this video, we'll look at Roborock's latest product, the S8 Pro Ultra. It's been almost a year since I published the Roborock S7 Max V Ultra review, so I'm excited about what this new model offers. Roborock introduces several new features to the S8 Pro Ultra, namely the Dual Riser Brush, Reactive 3D, and Rise 2.0. But the question is how these upgrades translate into real-world use. This is where this video comes in, as I did comprehensive tests in different aspects like cleaning performance, navigation, mopping, and obstacle avoidance to see how well it performs. There's a lot to unpack, so let's get into it. The S8 Pro Ultra is the latest in the long line of Roborock products, but it's not the only new Roborock release. The other is the S7 Max Ultra, a cheaper version with similar features as the S7 Max V Ultra, but with the added automatic pad drying feature and the laser-based obstacle avoidance system Roborock calls Reactive Tack Obstacle Avoidance. At first glance, the S8 Pro Ultra looks like an upgrade over the S7 Max V Ultra, but it's more than that. Roborock introduces some potentially game-changing features in the S8 Pro Ultra. First is a dual roller system they call the Dual Roller Riser, improving its carpet cleaning performance compared to the previous S7 and S7 Max V Ultra models. The next upgrade is a Rise 2.0, where Roborock added the second vibrating element on the mopping module, providing extra agitation and increasing mopping efficiency. It has the same pad lift feature where the pad raises 5mm, helping it avoid rugs or carpets. Roborock also revamped the obstacle avoidance system and now uses 3 lasers they call Reactive 3D, alleviating privacy concerns from the camera-based system used by the S7 Max V Ultra and the S6 Max V. One downgrade is it doesn't have the CCTV functionality of the S7 Max V Ultra and only shows a graphic of the obstacles it has detected. But whether or not this feature is helpful is subjective, and this could be a deciding factor if privacy is a priority. Nonetheless, there isn't much variance with obstacle avoidance, as the S8 Pro Ultra and the S7 Max V Ultra are excellent at evading most obstacles, except for stretch wires and tiny obstacles. The Do-It-All base station also got several upgrades, and according to Roborock, it has these 5 functions, further improving autonomy. There are other tweaks in the base station, specifically the water tank design with the handle relocation and a smaller opening, which I'll go into further detail in a future video. Nonetheless, it retains the same RAM-style dock with a wide port opening connecting to the brush roll, one of the more efficient designs for emptying the robot's dustbin. Consumers have more options with deployment as the app enables vacuum-only or mop-only functions, since the mopping pad and brush roll can be lifted. The S8 Pro Ultra has the same quick charging feature as the S7 Max V Ultra, 30% faster than older models, with an optional off-peak charging to save on electricity costs because the robot will only charge to 100% during off-peak hours. There are 3 S8 models available: the base robot-only S8 model, the S8 Pro with a self-emptying dock similar to the Q series, and the S8 Pro Ultra with a Do-It-All base station. These sub-models have the same rated 6,000 Pascal motor, 5,200 mAh lithium-ion battery, and Reactive 3D obstacle avoidance system. However, there will be variances in the dustbin and water tank capacity to compensate for the lack of features in the lower-end models. 2 things stand out with the Roborock S8 Pro Ultra: the carpet cleaning and mopping efficiency with the upgrades Roborock put in the brush roll system and mopping module. The twin roller system is excellent at vacuuming debris on both surfaces, but the increased agitation is most felt on carpets, where it got higher scores than the S7 Max V Ultra, specifically in deep cleaning experiments, where it got an 85.15% average. This is close to 10% better than the S7 Max V Ultra and S7, and one of the best Roborock options I've reviewed in this category. Unfortunately, the increased agitation doesn't translate on hard floors, where it got lower scores, and one reason is the lower airflow. The good news is the difference isn't much based on the experiments, and the scores are still above average, considering its low airflow. Obstacle avoidance is another thing I like, as the S8 Pro avoided nearly every obstacle I scattered, from shoes, pet feces, coiled wires, weighing scale, and even this Rubik's Cube. Its Achilles heel is stretch wires, where there was a high probability of the side brush tangling on it. This experiment was a hit or miss. There were instances where the S8 Pro avoided it, but there were others where it tangled. I noticed that the Roborock algorithm is more aggressive as it allows the robot to get close. Next is a do-it-all base station that does everything from emptying the robot's dustbin, washing the pad, and drying it. It's another time-saving tool, making this robot nearly hands-free. Roborock further improves the S8 Pro's mopping ability by adding a second vibrating element, doubling the agitation and efficiency. It removed red wine and juice stains effortlessly after the first pass. Robots without an agitating element will struggle with the latter since they will stall and not even complete the task. With the extra agitating element, cleaning stains won't be an issue. But one limitation for this robot and other robot mop hybrids that don't pick up liquid is it will leave surface residue afterward. Roborock smart robot vacuums are known for their efficient navigation, and the S8 Pro is no different. It completed a 3-pass run in a little under 27 minutes, and it completed a second pass in around 18 minutes, which is one of the best scores of the robot vacuums I've reviewed. And despite the low airflow, it managed to pick up most of the debris after the first pass, something that other brands struggle with. Again, it's the excellent brush roll design and tight overlapping passes that make this possible. Lastly is the Roborock app, which in my opinion is one of the best available in terms of features and update frequency. The last major update was released during the S7 Max V and Q series release, where Roborock added a 3D map and mapping run, which cuts map creation time significantly since it leverages LiDAR's 360-degree scanning ability. Other new features I noticed is the floor cleaning settings, where you can select between a horizontal and vertical setting, where the robot follows the direction to minimize scratches. Another is the mopping only run, where the vacuum motor is shut off, the brush roll raised, and the robot goes in full mopping mode, something absent in older models. Without the camera, the obstacle detection feature no longer shows a photo but only a graphic, which is a plus because there's no more privacy issues. Legacy features remain like containment, map saving, and scheduling, making it one of the more complete apps in this space. Despite the 6,000 Pascal claim, which is 900 more than the Roborock S7 and S7 Max V Ultra, it had the lowest airflow output of the three at only 11.33 CFM. With the new dual roller system, this downgrade doesn't affect carpet cleaning performance, but there's a slight downgrade with vacuuming hard floors. It got a lower percentage, especially pet litter, where it only picked up 94%. One culprit for the lower than usual scores on this surface is the fast spinning side brush scattering debris. Another downgrade is the bristled side brush, which isn't as durable as the all-rubber one in the S7 and S7 Max V. Fortunately, you can purchase the all-rubber brush as a spare and use it when a bristled one wears out. Even with the lower airflow output, this robot still exceeded 70 decibels in the Max and Max Plus settings. The pad lift feature is a nice touch that supposedly avoids carpet, but the 5mm lift is too shallow and will touch the surface even when it's raised. I don't recommend relying on it to avoid carpets, but instead use the no-go zones to block the robot from these areas. I understand the reasoning why Roborock used a non-detachable mopping bracket, but the pad washing system won't keep the pads clean indefinitely. You will eventually need to remove the pad, and with the non-detachable bracket, you'll need to pull the robot out and flip it to get access. Lastly is the high cost. All these upgrades will come at a premium cost. The good news is that the prices of the other premium options, like the S7 Max V Ultra and S7, will decrease. The upgrades Roborock put in the S8 Pro Ultra represent a huge step in the right direction for autonomous cleaning robots. It has nearly everything you'll need from a self-cleaning and self-washing robot vacuum, efficient navigation, proficient cleaning performance, and a stable app with all the convenience features. Sure, there were some aspects that I didn't like, such as the lower airflow output, side brush downgrade, and the non-detachable pad bracket. But the improvements outweigh these cons, especially the twin rollers that elevate its carpet cleaning performance to near premium levels. If you've made it this far, I'd like to say thank you and consider giving this video a thumbs up if it's been helpful to you. It goes a long way in growing this channel and reaching more consumers. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I publish new reviews like this. Links are in the description below for more information about the Roborock S8 Pro, including the detailed review on my blog. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.